He's mad funny.
And we are live.
They are Taurus with hints of Aries in them. Oh, you recorded?
I started.
Okay.
Ciao. Anyway, so welcome back to another episode of
Girl.
Anyway, so how was your week?
Okay, well, it was a pretty hectic week. There's a lot of birthdays this week. It was my brother and my grandmother's birthday, both on Thursday. How was your weekend? What was your week?
It was good. I just did school and work.
That's all you could do.
Thumbnail. So last week we talked about friendships, relationships. Disclaimer, I might be a little negative on this topic just because I kind of don't like the male species.
I hate niggas.
Pretty much.
It's a pretty broad
It really is.
topic. Like,
I mean, I'm kind of the one that hasn't been in like an actual relationship.
okay.
So
I only consider myself being in 2 relationships. Everything else besides that was like a talking stage or something.
I was like in past situationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were situationships. They weren't relationships. Okay, so my first relationship, I was 15 years old. We're gonna call him Jack. It was all peaches and cream, flowers. Okay, wait, like not like he was giving me flowers in the beginning, but like, you know, it was just sweet. Like I was like, oh my god, I'm 15, 16 years old in a relationship. But like he was just really sneaky and real manipulative. Too much word of mouth was going around. And then like with him himself, he was just too sneaky. It was just like turning me off. But the thing is like, I never left.
You know what you are? You're a clown.
It looked good, but like on the inside, I was like not interested. Okay, let me run the names one more time. My ex is named Jack. His ex name is Linda. And another girl who was Linda's close friend, her name is gonna be Sabrina. She's like, she had sex with Jack.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Hold on. They did what? Let me tell you this. If you think you're going to college in a relationship and that relationship is going to be stress-free, you got another thing coming. The Monday before we went back to school, I broke up with him. And he was playing all fake sad, fake upset. Karma's a bitch. That's all I gotta say.
Wow, that was powerful.
And I feel like you need to become friends with someone before you just hop into a relationship with them. Like, you need to learn how they are when they're mad, sad, hungry. You need to learn everything about the person before you just hop in a relationship with them. So, the issue with the second ex was that he was just too damn... He was freaking crazy. Like, he was actually just, like, nuts. One day, I'm here, right? Knocked out in bed, like knocked the F out. It was me and my cousin in the car because we went to the store down the street, and I'm on FaceTime with her, and I'm like, "Hey girl, my phone's about to die. It's literally on 1%." As I'm saying that, the phone died. Yeah. So I plugged it in, and I was laying in the bed, and I ended up going to sleep. My cousin Ashley, she wasn't at the house. She was at her friend's house. My ex is stalking Ashley Snap and all her friends Snap, trying to see if I'm in the background of any of those snaps because I wasn't answering. He hits up my cousin, slides up on her Snap, and he's like, "Yo, where's your cousin at?" And she's like, "I think she's at the house. She might be asleep." He was like, "LOL, that's cap." He was like, he was like, "LOL, that's cap. Like, haha, nice try. Y'all think I could play me?" Dude, I promise y'all, I was not sharing locations with him. I don't know when he like went in my phone and made our locations share, but our locations were sharing. And he took a screenshot of it and sent it to her. Now, our house is in Mattapan, High Park. If you know, High Park is like right there from Mattapan. He's like, "That'll look like where we live." And he said our address to her. And she's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know why it's saying that, but she's not there. I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. This dude phone calls me 20-something times, FaceTime me 30-something times. He left me a voicemail. Who leaves voicemails?
But yeah, he was asking me, like, where's she at? Mind you, I had work the next day, so I'm in bed, like, trying to get ready to go to sleep. First, he's calling me, and I kind of ignored it. And then he was like, it's important. So I answered his FaceTime, and he was asking me, like, where's she at? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. So I'm calling Clea as well, because I'm like, yo, like, this kid's blowing me up for not knowing where she is. Basically making assumptions by himself with the whole location situation. And just like, alright, bro.
And he sent me a picture to show me that he was like on his way to come and figure out who it was. I wish you went there and rang the bell and whoever lived there came out and cussed your black ass out.
I'm gonna say it was sip tea for this shit because
nah, he's just different. Like, he's actually mad crazy.
Is it?
Did you?
Oh, they're gonna say the Grinch. On the other side, I don't got like relationship stories like that. But I got stories, but like not like that.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
crazy.
my situationship stories is just like just the classic, you know, me being dumb. And I mean, I'm gonna say that I definitely like I grew just a bit. Me thinking something other than what it was, and then yeah, just me cutting the guy off and then go on to the next one.
She just be cutting off and moving on.
Yeah, obviously I still have like ties with like some of them. For the most part, I just move on.
Copy that.
Yeah, I think compared to like my relationships, my situationships was worse. And it goes to like there's people who is out here in whole relationships and then they're leading on other people thinking that y'all about to start something and y'all are not about to start a damn thing because they're in a relationship. Like, and how you get them is how you lose them. So if you want to go ahead and go be a homewrecker, like, he cheated on his girl for you, what makes you think he's not gonna do it to you? Or she cheated on her dude for you, what makes you think she's not gonna do it to you? Literally, how you get them is how you lose them. I think this generation just lacks a lot when it comes to relationships. Like, they're too focused on wanting their relationship to look like other relationships,
or make it like perfect on social media.
Yeah, right.
Damn well that shit ain't perfect.
Like, these celebrity relationships, like, I don't look up to none of them. None of them are my goals. I am my own goal. Like when De'Ara and Ken came out with the whole cheating business.
Oh my god.
And how everyone is like, oh my god, if they broke up, then I have no faith in no one. And I'm like, why are y'all basing y'all relationships off of them? No relationship is perfect. I love me some Chris Brown.
She likes Chris Brown. I like the Weeknd. And yeah.
Moral of the story is, yeah.
Bing, bing, bing.
Moral of the story. That's really just the moral of the story. When they want the nanny, there ain't never no issues when it comes to the nanny.
Like,
but if it ain't about the nanny, they don't want to hear it.
Just bare trash.
Bare waste, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of all set with people from here.
I can't speak. I fall in love in 2 days. I mean, I used to always say that. But now at this point, it's like, if you're not benefiting me, like, if you're not here to help me grow, then it ain't no point. Like, I'm really on a, how do I say it? Like, you just gotta benefit me in the right way.
If you're not worrying about yourself or worrying about, like, your income, worry about your family and extra. If you're not worrying about those things, then, like,
your mental health, your well-being.
Yeah, you're just not for me.
Yeah. Like, if you're still on that childish type of energy and, like, little games and stuff.
And I like people who have goals. Like, I like people who have, like, you know, set 5 years, 10 years goals. Yeah, like, they want to see themselves, like, in a more higher, like, element of them. Like, I like those type of people. And so, if you're not like that either, then...
And people who are actually doing something with themselves. Like, you don't have to be in school.
Yeah,
you don't have to have a job. But, like, if you are doing something with your life, like, that's all that matters. Like, you're not just staying at home every day, waking up and playing video games,
or just
like,
smoking your life away,
or just smoking your life away, drinking your life away. Like, even people who scam, like, do that. Do something. Do something that's giving you something.
I don't know about scammers.
Yeah, so if you a scammer, don't look her way.
Listen, I'm picky, but I still picked the wrong guy. So to be honest, bro,
Nah,
being
for real.
honest,
We're really picky and still be picking the wrong
the
ones.
wrong guys.
The heck, or doing dumb stuff with the wrong one, and we be knowing they're wrong and still be doing it. Someone needs to come and slap us on the head.
Like, when will we ever learn?
I learned.
Well, I don't know when I'm gonna learn. I really don't. I don't know. I'll learn one day.
Right, you will.
I'm still young.
It'll get to that point.
Okay, so question. Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Have you been on a first date? Not a first date. Have you been on a date?
Yeah.
Okay.
The most recent date I went on is like my favorite.
You didn't even tell me about that. Because, yeah, she didn't even tell me about her little date that was on the calendar. Because that's how you know it's real. Like, it's
Girl,
on
it
the calendar.
Oh yeah, I have a little calendar.
Yes.
But yeah. It's on the calendar. Yeah, I'm at a point in my life where I'm just really happy.
I'm happy for you.
Oh my god. Okay. The thing is like, I feel like with this one, we're doing everything right.
Oh, that's good.
Like, everything that I've ever wanted to be done and how I've wanted it to be done is going exactly like that. Like, I'm talking, we done learned each other. Like, we learned the ins and outs of each other before jumping into anything. And, like, that person is so patient with me. I respect it to the fullest. And I was like I've been on other dates, obviously. Mm-hmm. But, like, that was a date.
Aww.
I felt like a grown woman.
Did you dress up and everything?
Yeah.
Oh! She dressed up! Oh, that's cute. I was asking that because it's like, I be hearing, or I saw something when I was on social media, not on. But, oh, this girl, she was on a date with this guy. I don't think they were together. I think they were just starting out dating. And he didn't pay for her meal, and she expected him to. So, would you ever expect someone to pay for you if you're on a date with them? Mm-mm. Yeah, me either.
You always want to go and make sure you're, like, you have yourself covered. Like, first of all, I feel like you should never depend on another person's pocket. Mm-hmm. Like, don't ever depend on the next person's pocket. Unless they say out their mouth that they're willing to pay for you, or, like, even if before it happens, they're like, don't worry about bringing money, I got you. Bring money. Yeah. Like, why would you ever not want to travel with nothing on you? You never know what can happen. Say y'all get lost. You need to call yourself an Uber or something. Like, you just want to make sure you always got money on you.
Yeah, no, yeah, I definitely agree. She was really mad, and he was, like, not understanding why she wasn't.
Yeah, because, girl, what you...
Yeah! I think the bill wasn't that much, but she just expected him to.
Right.
So what the fuck? Yeah,
see, like that, like, no, I would never expect someone to pay for me.
Yeah, me either.
Like, don't get me wrong, I definitely would be like, you got it. Like, you got it. But it's not because I don't got it, it's just, you got it.
Or, like, if that person would have got it for me, then next time I got it.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like, and that's why, like, you got it because you know I would always have you back. Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. Yeah. But nah, don't ever, in any circumstance, not even just a date, you don't ever want to depend on the next person's pocket for nothing. For nothing. You need to make sure you're straight yourself before you go and leeching off the next person, because it could be all fine, like they have no problem buying you this, that, this, and that, but the next thing you know, one day they coming out their mouth like, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't have that. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have this.
Or I bought you this, I bought you that, I did this for you.
I'm the breadwinner in the relationship. Like, nah, it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
Y'all should both be the breadwinners. So that whole relationship is just untouchable.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, how would you feel if, like, how do you feel about, like, the whole best friend thing?
What do you mean? Oh, wait, they have to be best friends?
Like, if your significant other has a best friend.
Oh.
I would say the opposite gender, but, like...
Nah, do that. You can do the opposite gender. So, if my boyfriend had a girl best friend, I don't know, like, if if they've been friends like long enough where like, you know, they're obviously comfortable with each other, like I feel as though then I should be fine with it and like also get to, you know her myself and feel how things are. If I'm, you know, to me, if I feel as though like they may be a little too friendly or there's certain things I won't like, obviously I'm gonna go to him and like kind of like, no, like I don't like how you spending time. I don't like. I'm not gonna jump out. I'm just gonna be like, oh hey, like I noticed certain things about you two, and but like for the most part, I'm gonna be fine with it as long as you know it's not too friendly. But no, yeah, I feel as though like your significant other should be able to have other friends. I don't like when girls be like, I don't like my boyfriend liking other girls' pictures. I don't like when my boyfriend.
Okay, how do you feel about that?
I don't. No, I'll let him because I agree. There are girls out here who are pretty, and so I'm not gonna feel insecure if he likes like other girls' pictures. The hell? It's just a like. Now, if it turns into something more like messaging, then that's another thing. But if it's just liking pictures, that's fine.
I feel like it just depends on the type of pictures.
Oh, that is true too. That is a lot. Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Like, if you're out here liking a picture of a girl who's literally like she took a picture of her ass and she's wearing a G-string, so all you just see is cheek. And you liking a picture like you could like it in your head. Don't get me wrong.
You could like it in your head.
You could be like, ooh, damn, she got a fatty. Like that's fine. You're a human. But don't like it, because that's embarrassing to me. I feel like if people know that you're mine, you need to know, like, they don't need to see it. Like I said, we can laugh about it and keep it pushing.
What about those girls who, like, look on their significant other, like, followers of who they're following? Would you ever do that? Okay.
I've done it.
Okay, with that face, okay.
Okay, not... In the past, I've done that.
Okay.
I've done that in the past. What I usually would do is I'd, like, look at the comments, not so much the likes, because like first of all, I don't got time to be looking.
Oh
for
hell
likes,
no, yeah.
What
the fuck?
But the comments, I'm looking at who's commenting, because I feel like if you're commenting, that's pretty bold.
No, yeah, that's true.
And if I see something I look a little fishy, what's that for? Why she put that many high eyes?
No, I've done that too. I was like, oh, who's he following?
But it's normal. Like we're human, bro. Like no one's perfect. If you gonna lie and say you've never done that, you're lying. Shut up. Talking to me like shut up, lying. You know you go through the comments.
Nah, for real. But there be some crazy ass girls out there.
Yeah, right. Like the don't care. They just love to be a homewrecker.
Oh, okay. You're a girl on that side of
That's what you was talking about.
I can judge, but can't judge because like there was a certain point in my life where I was like having a hot girl summer, so I was not caring. I mean, I'm single, so like I was doing whatever I pleased, but
as you should.
But there are some people who would just go borderline, like over the top with it. Yeah. Then I'd be looking at them sideways, like, okay, do you? But okay.
Yeah, like take it easy.
Take it easy, but hey, man, single does what single wants, so that's how I live by the book.
Oh, and I don't care any relationship or whatever you want to call it. Your clothes are my clothes. Anything you own is ours. There's no you or yours. It's ours. So anyone who gets it will be like, oh my gosh, she taking all my stuff. Oh well.
Oh well.
It's ours.
You know, I never knew the joy of it until I did it, and I was just like, whoa.
It hit different when you're wearing your sweater.
Yeah. Okay, so going out. So like you and your significant other are like chilling, and then somebody calls and was like, "Yo, like let's go to da 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 da," and they leave. How would you feel about that? That was a bad like question / scenario, but y'all get the.
So with the whole going out situation, like the whole like them going out with their friends or whatever, it's fine, cause like I trust that person, so like I'm not gonna be thinking, dang, maybe they're really doing this, maybe they're really doing that, or let me go look at their snaps and see what they're really doing. Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like if you sit here and dig for something that you know you don't want to find, you're only gonna find it. So
yeah.
And if I trust you and you tell me that you're with this person, I'm gonna only think you're with that person. So there's no need for me to like overreact. I'm only gonna be upset because like I want to be with you, but like I'm not gonna be mad because oh my god he's going or she's going with Bob. Like I don't care. It's just like stay with me, you know. Yeah. But like obviously go be with your friends.
Yeah, same.
You'll be back.
Okay, so how do you feel about like people, I guess, like trying to quote unquote like warn you about someone if you're talking to
Oh
them?
my, like when they're like, well, just to let you know,
Yeah,
they did this.
how do you feel about
That's
them?
so stupid.
That
like,
is
it's in
too.
the past.
I think that's dumb.
I hate when someone tries to bring up somebody's past. Like, all people really do have on other people is shit from their past. Like,
Yeah.
you knew me back then. You don't know me now. And that goes to, like, what you just said. Like, if I'm talking to someone, I'm talking to this version of them.
Mm-hmm.
You talk to that version. So whatever happened in that version happened. Like, oh, well, this is them now. Like, you don't know how somebody is. Like, say if someone's okay with me and someone's like, yo, did you know that Kalia, like, used to do this? Or Kalia did that? Or, like, that was Kalia back then. You don't know Kalia now. So
they just seem like haters to me. Like,
yeah,
why you all up in our biz?
right. And people be acting like people don't grow up. People grow up. People change. People mature. So
talking about from girl to girl, I'm just letting you know. All right, girl.
Like, oh, that.
All right, girl.
That from woman to woman.
From
Shut
woman
up.
to woman
Shut
shit.
up.
Like, all right.
Shut up. Like, leave me alone.
Thanks, but it wasn't asked, so.
And this all goes back to the private life thing. Like, this is why people don't